Ebuka, how are you?
Doctor,
I said, how
I'm
are
sorry.
you?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sit down, sit down.
Doctor, I'm so sorry for failure to comport myself and my mother's word. I shouldn't have allowed my emotions take the better of me the way I did, to the extent of pulling so hard on your rope. I'm so sorry, Doctor. Please forgive me. Please.
Apology accepted.
Thank you. Doctor, what happened to my mother? I mean, will she be...
What happened before your mother passed out?
We were discussing something important, and
What was this important thing you were discussing?
We were discussing
If you don't want to disclose it to me.
Yes, Doctor, I'm sorry.
Ebuka. Well, I am asking because whatever it is has complicated issues for you. Your mother did not just faint. She suffered heart attack. Yeah. From my findings, it was shock induced.
Shock induced? Doctor, what is the implication?
Yeah, the implication is she has to be treated first before any medical surgery can be carried out on her.
Okay.
Do it any other way, and you'll be sending her to her early grave with a jet speed. As I talk to you, Ebuka, your mother is in coma.
What? Doctor, but I thought she just fainted. Okay, please. How do we start? Where do we start from, please? How do we treat her?
You see, the type of drug needed for the treatment she requires to stabilize her for the surgery on time is rare and expensive. We don't usually buy and keep such drugs here. When needed, we prescribe for patients to buy them.
Where do I buy the drugs, Doctor? And how much is it?
22,000 for a card of 9 tablets. Your mom will be required to be taking 3 tablets daily for the next 2 weeks. For the next 2 weeks. Let me write down the names of the drug and the closest pharmaceutical store you can get them. Get it quickly because we need to start administering it on her today.
Today?
Sure, Ebuka, today. You can see the urgency of. It has to be urgent. Just be fast about it. All the best.
It's okay, Doctor. I'll try my best.
Sure. Oh, your mom will be fine, okay?
My mother will not die.
No, she will not.
My mother will not die.
I like the faith. She will not die.
My mother will not die. Thank you.
Okay. Don't worry. Everything will be fine, okay? Man, being a man.
Hey, my angel. Welcome.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you.
Let's try. My darling, your daddy is really trying.
Oh my
God.
Thank God for Johnny Mercy time.
I miss you. Girls too. I miss you.
Welcome. Mommy.
Yes, my babies. Another strike? What are the lecturers striking for this time around?
The usual reason, Mom. Money. Any other thing added is just mere decorations, as always. It's crazy. Mom, school is tiring right now. I mean, you're supposed to spend like 4 years in school, but you end up spending like 6 years or even more.
Honestly.
Very annoying. Sick and tired of school, man. It's really tiring.
In fact, your dad and I are tired too. You know, your dad was talking about sending you girls outside the country.
Yippee! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Mommy! Wait! You know what I can do, Mommy? Really?
Honestly.
So where's that? Where is he?
Your daddy went to Okewe. He said he has an important issue to sort out with his account officer and also said the bank manager.
Okay, that is great. Well, he is going to be returning to a sumptuous welcome. His favorites.
Okay.
Nkwobi.
I know.
And fresh fish barbecue from Amaechi and I. Yeah, you're forgetting something. Something very important. Aside the nkwobi and the pepper soup we are going to make for him, we're going to be adding something different. Come, let me tell you.
And Mommy, for concurrence and agreeing to it as well, you need a big... I love you, girls. I love you. I love you. I miss you. I miss you too, baby.
Baby, I miss
You looking all
That is really trying.
Mommy. I can see.
Mommy.
I can see that. So tell me,
Girls,
anything in the kitchen? Because I missed your meal.
I have sumptuous salad soup in the kitchen. Really? You like it?
Oh, definitely the boy.
Your luggage.
In the trunk. Yes, we need to get it from the car. So
Please do. Let's go. While I prepare the things in the kitchen.
Yes, who's that? Come in. The door is open. The door is open. Why did it take you so long to get what I asked you to?
Good day,
What have you been...
Good day, ma.
You? Good day. Pardon my manners. You're welcome. Sit.
Thank you, ma.
Wow. My instincts are always dead right. I said to myself 3 days ago when you run out of this door, calm down, Egodi. He will come around. And here you are. So, tell me, Mr. Handsome, have you changed your mind?
Madam Egodi. My mother suffered severe heart attack. It happened while she was telling me about my biological mother and how she ended with me after I confronted her with what you told me last time. She's still in coma. as we speak.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dora had a heart attack? Still in coma?
Yes. You're happy now, aren't you?
Oh, come on, Ebuka. Ekodi is not a beast. Yes, I am sexually attracted to you, but that has not erased my humanity. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything, and that includes what happened here 3 days ago. In fact, I am sorry for what I did to Dora back then in Yola when she insisted on keeping you. Dora was and still my only true friend in this village. I didn't just know what came over me on both occasions. 3 days after I threw her out of my house, I had a change of heart. I did all I could to find her back and bring both of you back home. I'm still sad that I failed. Believe me. It was years later that I learned she followed some rural farmers to one remote village in Yola or Mubi thereabout and settled as a farm laborer. With time, according to her, she said she was trading on farm produce. She was making supplies of fresh farm produce to hotels and restaurants in Yola and Mubi. That before you were due for primary school, she had successfully saved enough money to open up her eatery business where she was operating it before the recent terrorist invasion.
Please. I'm not here for you to complete the story my mother started. I know by His grace that she will survive it and she will continue where she stopped. I'm here once again to beg you. We need your help. Please, help me save my dying mother. I'm begging you. Biko.
Odigo, calm down. What do you want? I am ready to render you any kind of help you require to save Dora. Yes, I will. I will help you, at least as an atonement for my sins against both of you. Just say it.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you.
Always welcomed.
Thank you. God bless you.
You don't need to say that.
I appreciate this. Thank you. Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Thank you.
You don't need to kneel. Come with me. Get up.
Okay.
Yes.
Here where?
Your room?
Yes. My room.
So tell me.
Madam, please. Ma'am, sorry to ask. What are we doing in your room?
What do you have in the bag you came with?
Here is the documents to the 5 portions of land my mother purchased in the village.
After everything, you still call her mom? It's alright, never mind. So, why did you come here with Dora's land assets? For what?
Well, Mom, The drugs prescribed for my mother are quite expensive. And the doctor said she must start taking them immediately. In fact, every 3 days I have to cough out 22,000 naira to buy the drugs for the next 2 weeks. I've been able to afford 6 days dosage. If they're exhausted in the next 3 days, I don't know how I will be able to raise more money to buy more. I see no wisdom keeping these portions of land. I need to sell them because I want to save a life. I want you to help me, please. I want to save my mother's life. Please.
In other words, you are in my house to sell the portions of land to me, right?
Yes, ma'am. The portions of land are valued to the over 2.5 million naira. But if you give me 1 million naira, I will sell them to you. I'm serious about it.
Ebuka, relax. I've told you that I will help you, and that is why we are here.
You?
I'm here. You are here. The bed is here.
And
this is condom. Bed. All I need from you is a sound sex. And you will leave here richer by 2 million naira. That will be enough to pay Dora's hospital bill. I don't need your land. All I need is to have a sound sex with you. Deal?
Madam Egodi.
Mm-hmm.
Should I tell you the truth?
Mm-hmm.
After hearing all I heard from my mother 3 days ago, after all that happened to her because of you, and also after hearing the part of the story you told me a while ago, I would rather allow my mother die than to accept what you are requesting of me. I will not do it. So, no deal. Did you get it?
All right then. Relax. I will help you. I will help you. Yes, I will do. But not for free again because of what you just said here. I will buy the portions of land, the exact amount. 2.5 million naira, that's the worth, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You've spoken enough. Why don't you sit? This is 1.2 million naira. Relax and count it.
I will.
Why I rush to Okiwe and get the balance from the bank.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, you don't need to do this.
Thank you. God bless you, ma. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Get up.
Thank you.
Sit down.
Okay. Thank you,
Here is my house, right? So feel free.
Okay.
Be comfortable.
I will. Take care.
I want you to know the exact amount.
Okay. Thank you, ma.
Don't do this.
Thank
Okay?
you. Okay.
So, relax, right? This is my house.
I will.
While I'm aware, if you be needing anything, just go to the fridge and, you know?
Thank you, ma. Thank you. God bless you. Have a good day. Thank you.
All right then.
Thank you.
Sit
Okay, I'll wait.
and count.
I'm counting.
I'll be back in a jiffy.
Okay, I'm counting.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey. Even if she didn't come up with any other money, I'm okay with this. I think this will serve. Hey, but I thank you, thank you. This is not my house. She went out. She went out. This
Your man remain silent because anything you say now will be used against you in the court of law.
used against me. What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything. This is not my house. This is not the owner of the house went out. Madam Ego, let me hold on. Now the owner of the house is not around. This is not even my money. Hold on. Madam Ego. I did not do anything.
Move.
Officer.
I said move.
Officer. I didn't do anything.
Move.
I'm sorry.
I know you. Move. Move. Keep going.
I'm sorry.
Keep going.
But I did.
Young man.
Can I tell you the truth?
Young man.
Can I?
Move. Move. Keep moving.
Officer,
Let's go.
Officer, let me talk. Allow me to talk. Okay? Allow me to talk.
I said move.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Officer, can I talk?
Move it. Move. Can we go? Say move.
Oh, this is phase 1 successfully concluded. When a viper's eyes are locked on a Puri, only the Almighty can save the Puri from becoming food to him. Ebuka, only the Almighty can save you from becoming my bed warmer. Because I, Egodi, I am a sex viper whose eyes are squarely locked on you. I like this game. Honestly, I love this game. My gate, I have to lock it. For now, you know, until whenever I want.
So I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying. The money you saw me with Madam Egodi was the one that gave it to me. She gave me the money to count before she left for the bank in Okigwe to get the balance. I am not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not a thief.
Now, you said you went to the house to sell land to her, and that the money we found with you was part payment she gave to you.
You're right.
Assuming you were saying the truth, why in her bedroom? Why not in her living room?
Officer, it was Madam Egodi's idea for us to go to her bedroom. She was the one that took me there. Believe me, I'm not lying to you. Believe me, officer.
An anonymous caller alerted us about your presence in the compound. And he said he saw Madam Egodi leave the compound. And after, he saw you scaling the fence into the compound. And by the time we got there and arrested you in her bedroom with a huge amount of cash, Madam Egodi was not in the compound. So, who were you transacting with, her ghost?
Officer, that anonymous caller that called is a liar from the pit of hell.
And you are an angel in God's innermost chamber, Saint Chukwuebuka. Are you?
Madam Egodi, thank God you're here. Tell them that I am not lying. Exonerate me from this. You know what I came to your house for. I am not lying. I am not a thief.
But you are a thief, Ebuka. You broke into my house and stole my money. Is that not what you met him doing when you arrived to my house with your colleague, officer?
Yes, madam.
Madam Egodi, what in heaven's name is going on here? I stole your money? How?
Are you shocked? Not so fast, boy. I'm not done yet. You see, the officers that came to arrest you are working for me. So, do not waste your breath trying to prove otherwise, because in them, you don't have a listening ear.
Madam Egodi, what is going on? Why are you doing this to me? Why?
Something I have been requesting from you. Sex. Comply or you will rot here. In fact, if in 7 days you're still calling my bluff, I will instruct the officers to kill and dispose your body where no one will ever find it. Sex with me for your freedom and get 2 million naira to save the woman that gave you life. Those are the alternatives. Get back to me when you decide.
Hey, what is going on? Officer, why me? Why me? Why me, officer? Why me? Why me? Madam Egodi. Officers, God, Madam Egodi, what in heaven's name is all this about? What are you doing, Ebuka? Crying and playing the saint and hoping for what? Miracle? You believe in destiny, miracle and justice. But this is no time for bravado and empty beliefs. This is the time to be realistic. And being realistic in this situation means accepting that if you have time to wait, the poor dying woman who gave her all to save and bring you up has no time. She needs her drugs. She needs a life-saving surgery. It is you, and only you, who can make sure she gets both. Whatever you must do, do it and save her life. She deserves no less from you. Staying here defying Madame Egodi's actions is the height of foolishness in this situation. She and her police friends have obviously boxed you into a corner. It's time to back down for your mother's sake. Cry if you want. Feel humiliated, used, abused, and scandalized, but still go ahead and do it. Get the money. Save your mother. That means like surrendering to the devil, yes. But in this situation, that's common sense. Officer! Officer!
What is it? Why are you disturbing the station? Peace at past night. What?
I'm ready.
Ready to do what?
I am ready to do what Madame Egodi is asking of me. Take me to her now, please.
Sharp boy, I shall hold the hair trouser. So the thing been there your body to do since you just pretend. You go wait till daybreak.
I want to go to her now. Now!
I say you go wait till daybreak. That's how they conjure hold you. You go wait till daybreak. Or if you know if you hold her, and get soap and water for here, make I get them for you.
You're a fool. God punish you. You are who they do soapy. Idiot. But get out of here.
Till daybreak.
Oh, wow. You're dressed already. Where are you rushing to?
I want to go and see the dearest person in my life at the moment. Or don't you think I should be running to be with her? After giving you all that you wanted and regain my freedom.
Sure. That's a logical thing for you to do. But...
Hey, please. Madame Egodi. There is no but in this. Give me the money, let me go. I want to leave now. Give me the money, let me get out of this house, please. This room makes me sick.
You say what?
I've said enough. I've said enough for someone who is in a hurry to save his dying mother. I've said enough, Madam Ekodi. Give me the money, let me go, please. But I promise you, I will not tell anyone about what happened. I swear, I won't tell anyone, right? I won't tell anyone anything that happened. I won't even tell them that you forced me to have sex with you without condom. Not even my mother.
Do I look like I care who hears what about me? Baby boy? I don't care. Of course you will go, but you have to read this first. It's very important. Come on, take it from me and read. It's just a paper, it doesn't hurt. Come on.
My whole life is changing. It's upside down. I have lost everything. It's upside down. I was happy, now I'm sad. Life was good, but now it's bad. What is happening? My life is upside down. Is this my destiny? It's upside down. I have no.
Doctors report that you were raped? How? When did it happen?
Yes. In this room. And you are the rapist.
Madam Ekodi, you can't be.
I'm not done talking. Oh. I'm not done yet. A report has already been written by the police officer indicating that I reported being raped by an armed, masked young man who also made away with my valuables in this house. You see this? This is the sperm tubes where you just ejaculated into me while we were making love here in this bed a while ago. So, you can go. As soon as you leave here, I am going straight. I'm going straight to a medical facility where it will be stored, preserved.
Madam Ekodi, for Christ's sake, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? What have I done wrong to you?
Why am I doing this? Why? Why am I doing this? Oh! To punish you. To punish you. Because of the way you stressed me before agreeing to make love to me. I mean, no one stresses a goodie the way you did and get away unpunished. In addition for your punishment, you are going to forfeit Dora's document you came here with before you were arrested. And that includes you living here without shishi and any walishi.
Madam Ekodi, you can't.
Oh, the deed is done. There's nothing you can do about it. And if you try raising any dust against this, all it will take me is for an anonymous person to put a call to the police station indicating you as the rapist. A little test from what you have down here, and there's matches. You know what it is for you. Your gaze is as good as mine, baby. You know.
Madam Ekodi, why are you this vile? I beg you in the name of God. Please, forgive me. I need to save my mother's life. My mother is standing in the... I need the money. Oh, so after all this, I won't get anything. I won't get the money. Please, I need the money, please. Please, I beg you.
You're a good boy, you know.
Officer!
Hey, Madam Goldie, please, I beg you in the name of God, please have mercy. I need money. My mother is dying. Please. Will you shut up?
Need I remind you that if you want to walk about a free man in this axis, you will not hesitate to come and service me anytime I need your services. It has to be again and again and again. Now get out. Oh, one more thing. You did disappoint in bed, you know. Now get out.
Please.
Out.
Get out!
Move.
Sucker.
So I won't get anything.
Get out.
Get out!
Move.
Come on, please. Move. Sorry.
Oh my word. This boy is. I like that feeling, you know.
Mother, evil has invaded our home and taken your son hostage. The Ebuka that you risked everything for has become so helpless that he can do nothing to help you now that you need help. A modern Jezebel, a vile and old swine, has blackmailed me into a helpless baby that can do nothing but to sit right beside you, crying and bemoaning. Mother, Ebuka is now a prisoner in Madam Egodi's cage. Please open your eyes. Open your eyes, Mother. Open your eyes and tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Open your eyes and tell me what to do. Oh, tell me what to do. Open your eyes, please, Mother. Come. Tell me.
Ebuka.
Doctor, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
I was told you left since midday yesterday and you didn't return till now. Why?
Doctor, I went to look for money.
You went to look for money to the extent of abandoning your sick mother for about 24 hours?
Doctor, I did not abandon my mother. I did not. I was trying...
Safe with the details. I am here to inform you that if your mother's drugs finish and you fail to replace them, I'll be left with no option than throw you out. Same thing will also happen if in the next 2 weeks you fail to provide the 250,000 naira initial deposit for the surgery.
Doctor, please, don't.
Ebuka, it will interest you to know that this is a hospital where people are treated and not where they are watched to die. It is not also a charitable organization either. Excuse me.
Doctor, please. Doctor. Why me, God? What do I do now? Chideko, we're on there, man. We're on there, man. We're on there, man. God. Mother, want you to know that I will try. I will do everything possible to make you leave. I don't know how I will do it, but I will try my best to make you leave, Mother. You will not die. Nothing dies in my hand. I have God. You will not die. I will try my best. You will leave, Mother. You will. I promise you that. I promise you. You will leave.
Everything was fine, but now it's shattered. My life is pain and misery. I have no one to help me. God save me. My life is upside down. My whole life is changing. It's upside down. I have lost everything. It's upside down. I was happy, now I'm sad. Life was good, but now it's bad. What is happening? Oh, my life is upside down. Is this my destiny? It's upside down. I have no family. It's upside down. No one to care, no one to share. I have no one to love.
What do you want from me, Madam Ekoli? What do you want from me? What is this? What do you want from me?
Calm down. Relax. You know, 3 days is too long a time for a former Italian-based pro like me to stay without sex. So, tonight, in my place, TV.
Let me tell you something. That will never happen. Did you hear what I said? That will never happen.
Thank you, Stars. That aside being a firewood seller, you're also a pity teller. So, get your prison uniform ready. Get it sewn before you go swearing venly.
May God punish you.
I like that.
May God punish you.
9 p.m. in my place. Don't you dare keep me waiting. See ya.
May God punish you. Ekwensu. What did I do to this woman? What is my problem? Eh?
I want apple. Chineye, can you just calm down? You had apple yesterday. Can you take something else? What is with you and apple?
Is it not my apple? It's not my eating.
Please, 3 ripe ones and 1 unripe. Wait a minute, did I hear you correctly? Come on, collect which one?
Please, oh.
Madam.
It's not because I don't want to pay you now, not hear what.
And that is because she left your wallet in the house.
You know I can afford it.
Now I am your bank account. Whatever I tell you to take is what you
put it 3 ripe and 1 unripe. She will pay. She likes making noise.
Put for her because I don't have strength to argue today. What if? Apple eater.
Leave it for me.
Nico, I want watermelon and pineapple.
Only one.
One. Okay.
I'll start joining you.
Now on 5.
You want to eat? After taking 5 apples, you still want my watermelon and pineapple?
I'll join you. That's better. Auntie, put more for her.
Nico, how much is this one?
1.5.
Okay, that's 1, 2,
we'll eat it together.
and 300. Okay?
So 2.5. That's everything.
Auntie, also 1.5. You want to dash her money? Bank of America.
Really? Okay.
It's not bad to dash me money.
Auntie, now this Sakpa period, you know, I charge dashing money. No, that. Sorry, ma.
What?
I can't find my wallet.
It's there now. You put it there.
Auntie, my money.
Auntie, sorry, please. Sorry, ma.
I was with you when you put it inside here now.
I kept the
You have
wallet.
not given me money, Auntie.
Auntie, sorry. Please, we are looking for the money.
I saw when you put it here.
Hey. Please, don't be angry. I think we forgot our wallets in the house. We'll just quickly go home and get the wallets and come back and pick up the items.
Sorry, sorry.
Sorry, ma.
Give me to the stop. Sorry.
No problem.
Please, let's just check her log. I'm sure we can follow her. Let's go.
Oyobioma is here. Auntie, in a baby girl, now what doka. The big gidiro. Yaka patere ke Oyobioma is here. Oyobioma is here. Oyobioma is here. Oyobioma is here. Auntie Akwaga doka. Yaki kwache ya o. Money. Money. Money.
Life was okay, but now it's scattered. Everything was fine, but now it's shattered. My life is pain and misery. I have no one to help me. God save me, my life is upside down. My whole life is changing. It's upside down. I have lost everything. It's upside down. I was happy, now I'm sad. Life was good, but now it's bad. What is happening? Oh, my life is upside down. Is this my destiny? It's upside down.
Taylor.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The prophet or the native doctor that told you it was me was right. It was indeed me. But please, forgive me. I'm sorry. If you're here to deal with me, go ahead and deal with me because I deserve no less for descending to such low. Please forgive me. I'm not a thief. I am not. I have never.
Please, stop. What exactly are you talking about?
You mean you don't know?
No, what?
Please, forgive me. Please. I will tell you this. I have a confession.